Hi there. My name is Kara Keem, and I am the embodiment therapist for highly sensitive people. And so, what does that even mean? That means that I help people get in their bodies and regulate their nervous systems. The Achilles heel of an HSP is having a dysregulated nervous system. And so, knowing how to ground ourselves, knowing how to get in our bodies is our best friend. It is vitally important. And so, we have to be embodied in our bodies to be able to regulate our nervous systems and to soothe ourselves. So, this is a grounding meditation for highly sensitive people. Thank you for being here today, and I hope you enjoy this little journey. So the first thing we're going to do is just find a really comfortable place where we can feel rooted, grounded, and really connected to our base, to our sitz bones. So whether you're sitting on the ground like I am or in a chair, I just want you to really take a moment to see if you can feel those sitz bones and connect to your base. I chose to come outside. Just come outside here because there's a fountain in the back. Thought the water would be soothing. There might be some birds. Hopefully it's quiet enough. It's a bit of a gray day, but it's still nice to be outside. Okay, so if you can feel those sitz bones, I want you to just start to close your eyes and to connect with the breath. The breath always brings us into the present moment, and it always connects us with the here and now. And so for this moment, you don't have to do anything. All I want you to do is just notice your breath and notice how you are breathing. Just notice and observe. So often we're busy rushing around our day that we're not even aware of the quality of our breath. We don't even know how we are breathing. So during this sacred pause, I want you to just notice. Is your breath labored? Is it shallowed? How does it feel? Does your breath feel nourishing in this moment? Or does it feel frenetic or frantic? Tuning into the quality of our breath is very much the first step in connecting to our body. So we're just going to be here and just be with the breath. Okay, and now that we know how we're breathing, we're going to use the breath as an anchor. So we're going to use the breath to really root us into our sitz bones. So I want you, as you inhale, I want you to imagine drawing the breath down the spine and using it as an anchor that's going to ground you into your sitz bones. It's going to be an anchor that really roots and grounds. So we're going to practice inhale. Imagine the breath drawing down your spine and rooting and anchoring you into that base. So just take some time to practice. We're going to inhale. Draw the breath down the spine as we exhale and root and ground into our base. Beautiful. I want you to just practice this. Imagine that every time you exhale, you are using the breath as an anchor, and it is grounding you. It is rooting you into your base, into those sitz bones. Great. Really use that breath as an anchor, as a way to root into your base. The more connected to our bodies that we are, the more we are in our resiliency zone. The first key is to connect with the body, to notice the breath, and then to use the breath as a support and an anchor. Continuing to breathe in, draw the breath down the spine, and root into those sitz bones. And as we're breathing, I want you to just scan your body and to see what wants attention and awareness. This is the sacred pause. When we are busy throughout our day, we don't even know what's happening in our bodies. So close your eyes again and see, are there any areas of tension, tightness, soreness, pain? What's happening inside your body? And if you notice any of these areas, feel any sensations, I want you to just take a minute to send them love. Our bodies are our allies. They have incredible wisdom to share with us. So let's take these areas of tension and just love them. Let's just connect to them and see if we can send them some compassion. I have lots of areas of my body that need some compassion and love. Continuing to breathe and continuing to use the breath as an anchor as well. Now that we've loved our physical body, let's connect with our emotional body. Are there any strong emotions? Anger, sadness, grief, resentments, jealousies. Are there any emotions that need some love and awareness in your body right now? Let's just pause to reflect and see what's there. If you feel an emotion that's present, I want you to see where it might be stored in your body. Just getting really curious. If that emotion were located somewhere in your body, where would it be? Getting really curious there. And if you can find the location, I want you to see what the emotion looks like. Does it have a color, a texture, a shape? What does this emotion visually look like? And where does it live in your body? If you're able to see it and locate it, I want you to pull it out of your body and sit across from it as though you're going to have a little meeting with it. So just take a moment to just sit and observe this emotion. It's outside of your body. It is external to you, and you're just sitting across from it from a place of curiosity, from a place of wondering. How do you feel towards that emotion as you observe it? All emotions are messengers and teachers. If it's a teacher, what might it be trying to share with you? And then finally, are you able to send it love? Are you able to send it self-compassion? If you are, let's just take a minute to send it love and to send it some self-compassion. Continuing to breathe all the while. And when you feel complete, I want you to just slowly roll your neck, wiggle your toes, and come back to the room. Hopefully you're feeling more relaxed. These are the 3 components for really regulating your nervous system. Now, if we're super anxious, we're stuck on high, we're stuck on low, there's some things we're going to have to do first before this would work. And so that's where our work would come in together. But if your nervous system is just a little dysregulated, then this should really help. So it's about connecting to your sitz bones, really getting in your body through your base, noticing the quality of your breath, intentionally shifting the breath to be used as an anchor to root you into your base, to root you into your sitz bones. And then to get in the body to see if there's any physical areas that need some loving awareness and any emotional areas that need some loving awareness. So this is our meditation for today. I hope that helped. Please feel free to reach out at karakihm.com, KARAKIHM.com. Sorry it's not sunnier and brighter today, and there were a few little noises in the back. I heard an airplane and some cars, but hopefully you were mainly tuned into the nature and the birds and got something from this meditation. So many, many blessings to you. I wish you well, and I'd love to stay connected. You can also find me on Instagram at discoveringmywings. Much love.